I didn't see a lot of folks like me in the plant community who identified as Black, who identified as queer, who identified as femme. And so I basically used Plant Queen as an opportunity to exist unapologetically. Well, hello, darling. That was just watering my plant. My name's Christopher Griffin, also known as Plant Queen. You're currently at my pre-war apartment in Crown Heights. We're gonna give you a little tour of the space. I'm gonna introduce you to some of the green girls, and then we're just gonna share with you some tips on how you can green up your home. Are you ready, darlings? Let's get started. This was the plant that started it all 4 years ago, and now I have over 100 plants in my apartment today. Calling my plants green girls is a way to just honor the femme in me. You'll find that I use she, her pronouns online. And so yeah, it's just like an opportunity to just play around with gender, but it's also just bringing awareness that we use pronouns and that pronouns matter. So this queen is the heartleaf philodendron. Heartleaf because the leaves are shaped like heart. And so this queen was my second plant actually, and she is still thriving. She's very resilient. I would still say that she is a good beginner plant. And so unlike cacti or succulents that grow really, really slowly, these queens are fast growers, so you just get the satisfaction of some new growth. We all love some new growth, darling. This queen is the snake plant, specifically the well fin. And so this is actually my favorite plant because she is one of the most resilient queens you'll find. When I started this journey, I was, really in search of something that was just for me. Self-care takes many forms. My self-care is watering my plants, and so I have a little ritual. On Sundays, I'll put on an elaborate outfit, I'll put on my heels, and I'll literally prance around my apartment watering my plants with some opera music blasting, a little mimosa. So just making it really, really fun. New York City is just a hustle and bustle. You're constantly going, you're constantly thinking about what's next. But Sundays is an opportunity for me to just put that all to the side and really just exist with nature, to just tend to my green girls. We be having a party, honey. So this queen is the infamous Variegated Monstera. This summer alone, she has grown 1, 2, 3, 4 new leaves for the first time in 2 years. So I think it just speaks to like the plant resilience. She's a strong queen, and I just needed to be patient with her and just provide her with the optimal environment to thrive in. And now she's doing really, really well. I have a humidifier right by her, so replicating humid air quality. And then with the moth pole, it's just mimicking the natural environment that she would exist in if she wasn't in my New York City apartment. I think folks are just really yearning for nature. They're yearning to be next to something green. They're yearning to green up their spaces. The generations went from like, oh, children are the thing, to pets are the thing. Now plants are the thing, right? So I feel like there's been this progression in terms of getting to plants as an opportunity to take care of something. We can learn a lot about how we treat ourselves, how we treat others, how we navigate the world from these green creatures. So yeah, have fun, green up your spaces, try something different, exist unapologetically. Thank you for coming out to my humble abode and coming along with me on this beautiful plant tour and getting to know some of my green girls. Hopefully you learned something new and you can take that with you and green up your own spaces.